If your dorm mattress feels like a gym mat with a sheet on it, a good topper can turn it into something you actually look forward to sleeping on, without buying a whole new bed. Today I'm counting down the 7 best dorm mattress toppers, from "it'll do" to "why didn't I buy this sooner?" And I'll tell you what each one felt like after real nights of sleeping, studying, and surviving those 2 late ramen runs, plus which ones run hot, which ones slip around, and which ones are worth the limited dorm room budget. 7. SINWEEK Gel Memory Foam Mattress Topper. The SINWEEK is one of those toppers that looks like an instant fix the moment you unbox it. Gel memory foam, ventilation holes, and that classic sink in and relax promise. It's made to contour with your body and spread your weight out, which in practice means the hard pressure points, shoulders, hips, even your tailbone if you sit on your bed a lot, feel less attacked by that thin dorm mattress underneath. The ventilated design is meant to help air move through the foam so it doesn't trap as much heat as older style memory foam. My first couple nights on it, the comfort was real, especially if your dorm bed is firm or uneven. You get that soft hug around your body that makes it easier to fall asleep fast, and for side sleepers it can take the edge off the shoulder jam problem. I also liked it for the way it smoothed out the lumpy feel some campus mattresses have, like you can feel springs or divots through the sheet. The topper acts like a buffer layer that makes the whole bed feel more normal. But here's where I have to be honest. It didn't feel equally great for everyone. If you're a heavier sleeper or you sleep hot, the foam can still warm up over the night even with the ventilation holes. It's not a furnace, but you may notice that memory foam heat hold effect after a few hours, especially in a dorm room with weak AC. And while the brand emphasizes that it's soft, it's also the kind of soft that can feel a little too sinky if you prefer a flatter, firmer sleep surface. Another thing, it's not the most dorm practical option if you're the type who wants to pack up quickly during moves. 6. Hansleep Twin XL Mattress Topper. Hansleep takes a different approach. Instead of just a slab of foam, it uses a structure that combines gel-infused memory foam with down alternative filling, plus a bamboo surface meant to feel breathable and cool. The goal is to give you pressure relief without that stuck-in-the-mud memory foam sensation, and to keep things fresher when your dorm room turns into a warm box at night. It also has a deep pocket design that can stretch to fit thicker mattresses, which helps it stay in place like a fitted sheet. Sleeping on it felt more like adding a plush layer on top of your mattress, rather than replacing the whole feel of the bed. The top has a softer quilted vibe that's nice if you don't love the slow-melting memory foam sensation. For back sleepers, it gave a gentle cushion without dramatically changing alignment. And for light side sleepers, it helped with pressure points without making you feel like you were sinking down a lot. It's also the kind of topper that makes your bed feel more finished, like you upgraded to a nicer setup. Now the downside, because it's a mixed construction, foam plus filling, it can feel less consistent across the surface compared to a solid foam topper. Some nights it felt perfectly even. Other nights, especially after sitting on the bed to work on a laptop, I noticed certain areas felt slightly more compressed. It's not a deal breaker, but it's the kind of thing you'll notice if you're picky about a uniform feel. And while the bamboo surface is designed for sweat wicking and breathability, it's not magic. If you're a very hot sleeper, it'll help compared to some cheap toppers, but you can still wake up warm if your room is humid or your comforter is heavy. 5. CYMULA Twin XL Mattress Topper. The CYMULA topper is for the student who wants that fluffy, hotelish pillow top vibe, more cushion, more loft, more ah. CYMULA describes a microfiber fabric build with a thick down alternative fill designed to distribute weight evenly, and it focuses heavily on breathability and airflow so you don't wake up drenched in sweat. It also uses a deep pocket style wrap so it hugs the mattress and doesn't slide around when you toss and turn. When I tested it, the first thing I noticed was how much it changes the feel of the bed, fast. It adds that immediate softness that makes a firm dorm mattress feel less punishing. If you sit on your bed to study, it also makes the bed feel more like a couch because it has that gentle, springy cushion rather than slow-sinking foam. And in a dorm, that matters because your bed is basically your desk, your sofa, and your I'm done with today zone. It also felt pretty breathable over a full night. I didn't get that heat buildup that I sometimes get with solid memory foam. The fill and fabric combo seems to allow more airflow, so it's a good choice if your campus dorm runs warm or you don't control the thermostat. And because it's built like a pad that wraps the mattress, it felt stable. No annoying shifting that makes you wake up half on, half off the topper. The trade-off is support. Pillow top toppers like this are great for softness, but they don't add the same kind of structured pressure relief that a high-density foam can. If you have real back pain, you might want something that contours more precisely rather than just adding loft. It's also the kind of topper that can feel less firmly supportive if you prefer a tight, flat sleep surface. Number 4. ELEMUSE Twin XL Mattress Topper. ELEMUSE leans back into foam, but tries to do it in a smarter way. Cooling gel infusion plus a perforated ventilation structure that's designed to move air through the topper. The listing emphasizes that the tiny pores act like airflow windows, which should help lower surface temperature and improve durability by reducing compression and deformation over time. In other words, it's meant to stay comfy and not turn into a flat, sad slab. The feel is classic memory foam, contouring, pressure relief, and that your body fits into it sensation. But it's a bit more breathable than old-school foam toppers I've tried. When you first lie down, it softens under your weight and cradles the areas that usually ache on dorm beds. For side sleepers, it helps the shoulder and hip sink just enough. And for back sleepers, it adds cushioning without totally collapsing your posture. What I liked most was the balance. It didn't feel as overly sinky as the cheapest memory foam toppers, and it didn't trap as much heat as I expected. The gel plus ventilation combination actually does something, especially if you pair it with breathable sheets. It's not cold, but it's less likely to make you wake up sweaty and annoyed. It's also a good mattress reset topper. If your dorm mattress has that thin, stiff feel, ELEMUSE makes it feel thicker and more modern. And because it's foam, it's better at smoothing out unevenness than fiberfill toppers. If your mattress has minor dips or you feel springs, and a foam can mask that better. If you want that memory foam relief but you're worried about sleeping hot, ELEMUSE is where the list starts getting really convincing. More comfort, fewer compromises. 3. Niagara Sleep Solution Mattress Topper. Niagara Sleep Solution is all about that bamboo viscose fabric feel, soft, gentle on skin, and designed to be breathable. One of the big selling points is that it's meant to fit mattresses in the 8 to 20-inch range, which matters in dorms because those Twin XL mattresses can vary a lot depending on the school. They also emphasize machine washability and a cloud-like cushion that can refresh an older mattress without using latex or formaldehyde. Sleeping on it felt like upgrading your bed into a more hotel mattress pad experience. The top is smooth and soft, and if you're someone with sensitive skin, that bamboo viscose style fabric tends to feel less scratchy than some cheap polyester toppers. It's also a good pick if you don't want the deep contouring of memory foam, because the comfort comes from plushness and surface softness rather than sink. Temperature-wise, it did a good job staying comfortable. The breathable fabric helps, and because it's not a thick slab of foam, you don't get that heat trap effect as strongly. For dorm life, that's a win, especially during late summer or in buildings where heating is unpredictable. It also felt like the kind of topper that airs out faster after you get up, which helps with that stale dorm bedding vibe. The practical dorm advantage, it's easy. It goes on like a fitted cover, it doesn't fight you during setup, and you can wash it when the semester gets messy. That's huge because dorm mattresses have history, and you want something you can keep clean without special care. If you want a soft, breathable, low-fuss topper that makes the bed feel more luxurious without changing it into a memory foam sinkhole, Niagara Sleep Solution earns its spot near the top. 2. BEDLORE Mattress Topper. BEDLORE positions its topper as a plush, bamboo-derived, deep pocket option designed to boost comfort and improve sleep quality, especially for people who wake up sore. Their product details highlight a fabric blend of rayon derived from bamboo and polyester, plus a deep pocket fit that varies by size range, so it can stay snug instead of sliding around. It also emphasizes pressure point cushioning and hypoallergenic properties, including resistance to dust mites, which is a dorm room bonus. When I tried it, the comfort felt immediately premium pad rather than cheap dorm add-on. It adds thickness in a way that makes your bed feel fuller, and it supports you without feeling stiff. The surface has that smooth bamboo rayon feel that makes sheets glide nicely. And it's the kind of topper that encourages you to actually spend time in bed, reading, watching lectures, recovering after exams, without feeling like you're perched on a hard slab. It also stayed in place well. That deep pocket design matters more than people think, because nothing ruins sleep faster than your topper bunching up under you. With BEDLORE, once it was on, it felt secure night after night, even with a lot of turning. That stability makes the comfort feel consistent, which is what you want when your schedule is already chaotic. Another thing I noticed, it's a good middle ground for different sleep styles. Side sleepers get softness, back sleepers don't feel like their hips drop too much, and stomach sleepers who usually struggle with thick plush toppers might still find it workable because the feel is more evenly cushioned, not overly pillowy in one spot. Number 1. BedsPick Mattress Topper. BedsPick takes the dorm upgrade idea and builds it into the product, a 3-inch cooling gel memory foam topper designed specifically for twin XL dorm beds, with ventilation holes to help heat dissipate. It also includes a removable, washable cover with a zipper, plus anti-slip features like straps and silicone points, so it stays put on mattresses up to about 14 inches deep. The brand also highlights safety certifications like CertiPur US for the foam and a Wecotech Standard 100 for materials. In real use, this is the topper that most felt like I replaced my dorm mattress with something dramatically better. That 3-inch thickness matters. It's enough to actually change the sleep surface, not just slightly soften it. It contours to your body in a way that reduces pressure points, and it makes a thin, stiff mattress feel deeper and more supportive. After a few nights, I noticed less shoulder tension and fewer wake up and stretch because everything hurts moments. The cooling performance was also better than I expected for memory foam. Between the gel infusion and the ventilation holes, it managed heat more effectively, especially if you pair it with breathable sheets. It's still memory foam, so it will still warm a bit, but it didn't feel like it was trapping heat against me the whole night the way some foam toppers do. That makes it a smarter pick for dorms where airflow and temperature control can be unpredictable. The cover is what pushes it into the #1 slot for dorm life.